Hello, people. Tis Jet, playing the Minecraft thing again. I recorded so many episodes last time that I haven't played. Well, I've played, but I haven't recorded in a while. And man, I want to repair my axe. Look at that. It's a nice one. I don't want to lose it. Now, I have actually been busy. You will see. Oh God, it's dark, isn't it? Well, yes. Okay. I changed the texture of the walls, and I have started adding some overhead. Took a little bit of work to figure out. I'm not entirely satisfied with it, but this over here is more or less what it's going to look like. And it's sort of based on the theory, like over here in the Garden of Origin, that this stuff has a sort of anti-gravity effect, as noted in the Nether. So we're just going to extrapolate that it is still possible. Ooh, there are errors in the wall that I missed. That it works here too. So the weight of this pylon here is supported to a large degree by the bulbs up there, which I may need to get more of. I'm not sure if I have any left, but I do need. So the other three need to match this one, I think. Oh, I've also started trying to figure out what to do with this stuff down here. You can see I've gone down 2 block units, two by 2s, in further, but I've not as yet decided. They may just meet somewhere and they'll become hallways, and then I suppose if they become hallways, they can then become guideposts as to what I might want to put jutting from those hallways. Like, are there corridors or rooms, defensible rooms? Things in those rooms that might be worth trying to get and hold onto against. Like, let's say for a moment that this becomes an arena. Is there some point to that? You know, stuff like that. You notice the big bird is still here. It has interrupted the design by 1 whole block, so I might at some point rip that out. She said I could. Caffeine, who put it up there, she said I could, but you know, if I can leave it there, I will. So what am I gonna do? It is dark. So, actually, I'm going to start working again on one of these. So what I will need to do that... Oh, man. I do need some solids. Actually, I've been baking some solids. I've got some of this. Let me get just a little bit more. A little spoon. I enchanted it. Look at that. Look at that ridiculousness. Fortune 3. Oh well. If I actually enchanted like a pick with that, I wouldn't get anything in nearly as good. I swear. No. Actually, I want a little bit more of this. Don't need any of this. Wood, I don't need. Oh crap. So I don't have any of these, do I? Okay, guess what? Well, let me... Oh, nope, not that one either. Guess what? I'm going on an impromptu... Oh, cruel. Okay, I thought that would be under a different thing. Alright. Excuse me. Can't enchant anything here. Efficiency 5. Efficiency 3. I could combine the two. I just don't have anywhere near enough experience to do so. Okay, I could have sworn there was another chest. Oh, I finished the wall. That's why. I removed the chest. Cat, what are you doing? Stop it. He's chewing on plastic. He's hungry. He's very hungry right now, and it's his own fault. I gave him some super nice food, and he did not eat it. So he's waiting. He's been begging really hard for something else. While this really nice, expensive, sort of gourmet fish stuff, I mean, it's basically pure fish, sits there untouched. and I'm not going to have it. So either he'll give up and eat it, or he'll just have to wait until the next scheduled meal. Sorry if that sounds mean, but, you know, the cat can't get away with that. So, okay, let me... The first thing I'll do is... I'll make the different... I'll worry about this stuff with sand or something afterwards. So let me fill out the shapes and get back to you. And so progress continues. The file just saved out, so I felt like since it was daylight, I might as well give you just a couple minutes of progress updates. Let's see. So I've pretty much filled out. Am I gonna have enough? Excuse me. Pretty much filled out all of these with at least this much junk. Oh, I'm not gonna have quite enough. I have to go get some more dirt. Let's see. Yeah, so roughly this. And see, I did the same over here and over here. This one, of course, is complete-ish. I mean, I'm gonna do something to embellish these. I just don't know what yet. But I got the structure, and I sure as hell hope they're all the same length. At this point, that's not a given. But it's been 8 blocks across the top. That one has 8 blocks, so I'm pretty sure it's correct. This one has 8 blocks across the top. So now I just need dirt, of which I do not have. I need sand, or... I suppose I don't absolutely have to have sand. I could just use dirt. But still. Let's get some more, see what happens. Oh. Oh. No. 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 I don't really need any more of that just yet. I don't need any more of that. I wonder if wood should come into this construct. It looks to me like I'm going to need... I mean, I have that already done on each of these up until the thing. So these will be ones, and these will be full blocks. And I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's... Sorry, I did this like half a week ago, so I'm already forgotten. Let's see, get some more of this. Get back out. The grass is still slowly expanding, even after all this time. Let's see. Ow! Okay. Alright, so I've been staring at these for a while. I know it's raining, I know it's dark. I like the rain, I'm not impartial to the dark. But this begs for the use of waterfalls. Now, this appears to be relatively directly underneath. So where would, if I used a waterfall here, where would it come from? And I'm not sure about a 2-unit wide waterfall. I'm not sure. Should it come out the end? Ooh. I believe this is perfect. So what I would do is perhaps produce a cleft here that goes down. And then runs out that way. That does not seem like a bad idea to me. Hello, holes in the ground. So I'm going to have to shore this up then if I'm going to do that. Goodbye. Should I use any kind of other stone? Something to set it off. Ooh. Set it, make it different in texture is what I'm saying. Maybe if I'm going to do that, I should probably make this go further. If that's going to happen, I should probably dress this up. Well, regardless of one thing, let's not fall. Actually, at this point, I'd probably survive the fall. Okay, so this. Actually, the reason I did that was so that I could do this. Actually, if that's the case, we'll do that over here. It's not like I don't have a billion of this stone lying around. Let's see. Oh, I ran out. Okay, but the idea is, it comes down here. If it's going to come off the end, I'm going to have a little couple of nooks, little prongs sticking out that guide the water from going off the sides. But at least that leaves the design of this thing going on here intact, which would occur here. Here. All right, let's do this. Not even close. Keep going, Magellan. I won't need that, won't need that, won't need that. Well, I might need that. Won't need that. Need some. Okay, so. Supposed to be definitely here. Don't move forward, please. Ooh. And then here, 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 here. Okay. So, I won't be recording much beyond this today because the rest of the afternoon is dedicated to project work. I mean, not quite halfway through July. Really haven't made any progress on that food thing I'd been talking about. But it's not just that. I also want, shit, I'm not sure what I did on the other side. I think it was solid. Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Ugh, crepity crep. But I'm going to do a lot of projects. I'm pretty sure this is 2 units tall. Which means I need to pull this out. That looks like 2 units to me. Oh, just barely. I didn't even anticipate doing it that perfectly. Okay. Doink, 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 doink. But yeah, I'm going to work on the food side a little bit. This weekend's goal is basically just to have at least one resolute API path. You know, if you're familiar with REST at all, the path to pull something from the SR25 database, which is nutritional data from the government, which is free for everyone to use. And frankly, if everyone used it, everybody would be a lot healthier than they are today. And that's kind of the point of the site I'm working on, is to turn it into a product that people can digest easily. Pun intended, I guess. That looks about right. Yeah, it does. Okay, I think I got that. And didn't I say I needed more solid stone? I did, yes. Which is everywhere. Oh, we need more dirt. Let's see. Now that I need some. What was that? Okay, solid. Solid. Bear with me as I lose my mind. Okay, yeah, I'm also, I haven't had a personal website in a long time. One that just talks about me, might be where my blogs are, stuff like that. You know, serves as something of an online resume, if not quite. You know, I'm not actively looking for anything, but still, to be able to point to something, or have, you know, like business cards that point to something, so maybe it would accrue some small side jobs, you know, just whatever the case. I need a personal site, and there's nothing, it's easy to do. The only thing that's between me and it is motivation. So that's part of the afternoon, well, part of the weekend. Today is Saturday, and I have the whole weekend to work on it. what else? There was another project I had in mind. Oh, I need to learn how to extend Perl modules, because that's a technique I have not mastered, and it's a really important technique, and I should know how to do it better. And since I have created and invented a image simplification filter that is not like others that already exist yet, it should be under this thing called GD image, probably under the name filter and then simplify. But if that's the case, then one should be able to load that up and get all of the inherent functionality of GD image without having to call it separately. So that means extending it, and that's a technique I have not mastered. It may also be that GD image is somewhat resistant to it, because I tried on previous occasions to do this, and it didn't quite work out the way it was supposed to. So there's that, and that's another thing I mean to learn this weekend. So I'm recording episodes of stuff. I have 4 series running right now, in the mornings, and then working in the afternoons. And if I get enough done, then I can play games in the evenings or watch a movie or whatever. And that'll be it. So my having talking prevented me from accomplishing anything. So I'm going to record this piece out, and I will make some progress. I'll finish these other 2. And then I'll get back to you with whatever I'm about to do with this whole prong waterfall business. So, back in a bit. And I'm back. I've finished, at least I've brought the other 3 up to date with that one over there, which was the original. And I'm up at the top of the one that will have the waterfalls. So, actually, yeah, that looks right. So we'll go down, which means the water has to come through here and be guided as to not go there. So what does that mean I should do? Maybe, let's try this. Which would mean, technically, this could be a larger hill than anticipated. But presumably, the water would come out of here. But what do I do about this? I mean, one thing I could do, man, this will require, maybe it won't. Maybe I can get an angle on this. Yeah, right there. So, and then can I do this? Okay. Okay, so I can do that. And of course I don't have any with me. Well, maybe cobblestone. No, that looks funny. Does it look funny enough? But presumably the water would come through here, not be permitted past this point. I don't like those in this context. Goodbye! Well, if that's the case, let me do the same on this side. Yeah, just like that. Did I come out one? I don't really want to come out one. I want friggin' cobble. Alright, I'll go get some cobble. So, I opted to get some cobble by mining some cobble. And what did that mean? In part, is that right? No, I want this. In part, also to figure out the final layout for this area. So, given the stress of water, I think this will be cobblish rock, and it cascades. You can see the water is controlled at all points. It cascades down into a pool. You notice I got rid of the dirt here entirely. So I think I'll do the same over here. And I started burrowing into the wall. I say that like I'm surprised. But what then? What then? I'll have enough cobble left over, though, to go back up there and finish up there. Let's see. Boink. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I've done this much. I'm just not sure what it means. It does mean, however, that I'm going to be... How does that look? Does that look weird? I'll figure it out later. It does mean... What does it mean? I've lost my mind. Let's get out of here. And head back upstairs. Whew. Alright. Boink. This is the way out, by the way. It's a little annoying. Then again, if this cauldron thing is an arena, then getting in and out should not be super easy. The point should be to keep people in. Let's see. Oh, I have to go this way. I have to finish these things. I put up a light source because I couldn't see what I was doing. Let's see. Over here. Sorry for the time. Come on. Oh, bastos. Okay. So, Minecraft, with whom I have no affiliation. That would be awesome, though, to play on Minecraft, but I don't anticipate that in any way, shape, or form. I think I could be just as good as any of the others there. It's just they've got limited space. They've got a billion other talented people who could be there, too. Okay, let's see. So I wanted a thing here, but what was I talking about? Oh, the point being... Should I get rid of these? I think maybe I should. I think that's the thing to do. Okay, so then water in here. Is there anything I'm not doing yet? Can I start this cascade? I'm not sure, actually. Let me look. That first part's probably too long. But I'll fill it in with water anyways. So it's not... Or I could just have some steady cascades. I can adjust that. But having water down there will help me figure that out. So let's see. Maybe I should have... I don't know. Bit of lag. Okay. Let's go a little bit further. And... Ooh, I don't want that in the way. Actually, if I do that, I'll probably die. If I don't do that... Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, there's a bit of a trick here. Now I can't... Well, I could just take the top off. Durr. That's one way to do it. Okay, so water. And water. And then fill this back up. Do I fill it back here? And how far back does this little hill go? And if it goes, then... See, that was 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3... Which means this should probably come back a little bit. That was 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. So let's call this a successful pylon. Which means these others will have to be updated to the same. I don't have much experience to lose, so let's try this out. Okay, so I in fact misjudged by a unit. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing. That looks fine. That right there looks fine the way it is. That's pretty good. Is it a bad thing that it missed by 1? Not really. But here's what I'm talking about. It doesn't quite reach. So Yep, that does. Ah! There we go. Okay. I don't have any solids yet. Can I get a solid form? A solid in here? No, I can't. Alright, so this is going to take a couple of trips to get just right. But still, that's pretty cool. I'm liking this. Yeah. What goes on back there is to be decided. I have no plans for it yet. It just seemed like the obvious course of action at this point. Alrighty then. Okay. Hello, Moon. I'll continue to fiddle, and when I have something more to show, I shall. Alright. So I made some adjustments over there. And now that I look at it from this angle, I'm not super sure about it. But I did eventually make it fall exactly into the cleft. So that required extending it out by 1, which means I have to do... Let's see, what do I have to do? I do need to make all this happen. That much. These guys, I remember, go away. Goodbye. And I think... I know. I think it's this far in that they go. And then... Let's see. And then... I don't really go... I go out as far as here. Okay. Which means now I have to figure out... Oh, I hope I didn't, like, just screw myself over here. I remember this was a little tricky. Getting the angle and all. Yeah, not too bad. Of course, it's not pulled up. Ooh. Don't need these for... Actually, I don't think I need those at all anymore. Here. And then I had... I believe one of those. And then another... But one of these... And then one of these. I demand that I fall off and die. Ah, for crying out loud. Do not chew on plastic. Hold on. You cannot be trusted with that. Why he wants to chew on plastic in the first place, I don't know. Maybe he's really that hungry. Serves him right. Okay, let's see, and then these extend out, apparently. Yes. Okay, that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's yank this stuff out. And actually, I'm not so sure. They must extend out by 1 as well. Right here. Yeah. Okay, well, we can test that easily enough. Ooh, jeez, man. Ah! Wow, that sucked. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I've recovered just everything, I think. I was parked a little bit far away, but I used another roads to get back. It wasn't too hard. Let's see. Yeah, but I need this cobble. Now, I've studied. I went ahead and got these 2 finished. But I still have the issue of this one. I'm not sure about... I'm tempted to be... I mean, I have to be different because of the entryway. But what I'm tempted to do is use magma instead of water to set it off a little bit. The only problem is if I use magma, I won't be able to have a tree up there because it will burn. Now, I figured out that it will come down here. This, if it goes straight off the edge, it comes down here. I suppose I can test that out. But let's find out. Let's try. I wish you could make steps out of wool. That would be most nice. Jeez, I don't want to fall again. Oh my god. Apparently that has given me post-traumatic stress disorder. Not to be made light of. Lots of people have very serious issues with it. However, still, I don't want to. Let's just see what happens here. That looks like it's going to fall somewhere else instead. I can block that off now, actually. It's one removed. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to be 2-1 that way. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I mean, in this case, it's obvious this isn't going to work here. So I can fill that up. But something... Magma would be most impressive. You know, if you're... Oh, wait a minute. I have to consider the possibility that magma might also set the wool on fire. Does that go down any further? It sort of does. What happens if I do this? Oh, good. Thank you for coming back. This should remain like this. Let's say this. Actually. Oh, thankful. Thank you. Boink. And boink. Okay. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. It'd be nice if materials used affected if materials used affected how much heat was transferred. So if I had a layer of stone here, it would buffer anything above from catching on fire. That would be most nice. And you know what? I don't have any magma on me. I'm going to have to go find some.